Okay, we're going to be doing a quick presentation about mobile connectivity. We talk about how to connect a mobile device like an iPad or an Android device to the internet and to the Springville network in order to use the work order and asset management system from the field. So one thing you need to understand about these mobile devices is how they connect to the internet. There's two major ways to connect to the internet. A lot of you have iPads that are cell enabled, and that's nice. They get their internet connection from cell towers, a lot like a cell phone does. This technology has come a long way. It's pretty good. It has pretty good connectivity, pretty good speed, and it's nice to have. The other connectivity is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is also really nice. Wi-Fi is more of a localized connection. It's usually localized around a hardwired network. So for instance, there will be a Wi-Fi here at City Hall. There's Wi-Fi at the compound, at the Whitehead, at the power plant. A lot of restaurants have Wi-Fi connectivity around town. So there are places that have freely available Wi-Fi, and it'd be my recommendation to find those and connect, have your device remember those Wi-Fi connections. Even if you have a cell enabled device, you can still connect to Wi-Fi. A lot of times it's a more reliable connection than cell connections. Here's a quick map of, this is Verizon's cell coverage, and you can see there's good coverage, but if you get up the canyon, especially up Left Fork, you're going to struggle to get that cell connection. Again, try and find publicly available Wi-Fi hotspots, the library. You know, there's going to be places around town, and if you can document those and send them back to me, especially if they're publicly available or if they're private, but we can access them with a username and password. Share those back so that we can get those out to everybody and use those connectivity hotspots. Be patient, I guess, is the biggest word of caution. You're working with mobile connectivity, which is not the same as sitting in front of a desktop computer. You have to be a little bit patient with it. Okay, you need to understand VPN. So connecting to the internet is what Wi-Fi or cellular connectivity will do. That'll take you to the internet. However, as you can see in the graphic, what we need to get to is inside of springville.org, which is more secure and locked down. That's where the Elements Asset Management lives, is inside of our network. To accomplish getting inside the network, we use a little utility called VPN, or Virtual Private Network. There's a lot to it, but the end user doesn't need to really see much. All it really is going to be a little application you need to turn on, and when you turn it on, it drills through the internet into springville.org and allows you to access the Elements Asset Management. So each of the devices will have this SonicWall mobile client installed on them. They'll have a username and a password. Really all you should have to do is turn it on, understand what it is and what it's doing. So that's a VPN, Virtual Private Network. So here are the connection steps. One, make sure you're connected to the internet. Like I said, a lot of you have cell-based devices, and that's nice. You'll always be connected to the internet. If not, you need to establish that Wi-Fi connection just so you are connected to the internet. Step 2 is use the SonicWall mobile client to drill into springville.org so that you can function within the Springville network. And then third would be to open the Elements Asset Management, and off you go. When you're done, you should probably done for the day. You should disconnect from the VPN as well. Again, it's just a quick turn on, turn off kind of thing. There's going to be some learning that goes on here. Once you get used to it, it shouldn't be any big deal, but it's going to take a little while to get used to it. And in the meantime, be sure and contact me for help. There's all my contact info. Call me, text me, FaceTime if you want to do that, or email. If it's an IT request, submit that to ithelp@springville.org. Thanks a lot.